Hey guys, I've got a little Chanel haul here because it's fun, because it's always so pretty. And these are the samples, which here's the Noir Allure mascara, which I'm really excited to try. And here, I got actually only one item, that is the Winter Glow primer in a frosty white, because it's exclusive to their website. And I did get the icy beige too. That one is available at your local retailers, and I got a really good deal too. So I will also film a review. I hope I will. I did compare it to, you know, a favorite, common favorite, which is the Say primer in Star Glow. I will say right off the bat, if you have dry aging skin and you also love glowing skin, the Say is where it's at. Let's say this. And this is a pretty product nonetheless. If you live in a hot climate, if dry skin is not an issue for you, you might even prefer this, but people described it as something they bought backups from, and that it's very plumping. Unfortunately, I do not experience this plumping. It's nice enough. It's but there isn't really some moisture that I really notice. It actually even sets on your face. You apply and it sets. They say stays visibly longer. You know, a little bit wet on your face, which I love, which I need. But yeah, so and by the way, they have a base illuminatrice in the regular line. I'm pretty sure it's a regular line. It was sold out when I was on the homepage, but I think I don't think it's limited edition. So the ingredients are the same. Might as well grab that one at some point. I could even imagine that I would prefer it, because I do see a little individual sparkle. It is a natural primer. It gives you a pretty glow, but not as glowy as the Say, and not as natural at the same time. So I think these are supposed to have a pretty glow. I think this frosty white even has some bluish glow to it, you know. So I'm excited to try it. I mean, I did rethink my decision to buy two, but I'm still excited to try, and maybe it's doing something I do not own so far. But I wanted to compare this new primer to the Say, the Dior Glow, the white one in the bottle, you know, which by the way I do not love. And what else is there? I've got the by Terry CC and all of these, so I wanted to give you a dedicated video, a comparison of those primers, especially for dry aging skin. And yeah, so I hope that is coming up if I do it. So last 3 days I did my homework and I compared this one to the Say, very you know, took a very close look, and the next day I thought, oh, I think I took a bit more product of the Say, so that might have made a difference. And I really tried to give them all a fair chance, and yeah, so as I said, I might even prefer the base illuminatrice of the regular line. We'll see. Well, I would definitely first use these two up, which will take me a long, long time. So do not count on seeing this other one within this year, or maybe even the next year. And I also, yeah, as I said, I grabbed the other things at a different store with a nice discount. So I wanted to show you one thing, because Miriam did come out with a video suggesting that you might not need these. And I will admit, I when I first saw the promo pics, I thought, I don't need that. And the colors look very regular, something we all have in our collection, right? So they were not very exciting to me. The embossing, honestly, it kind of reminded me of drugstore Essence and Catrice collections, which, by the way, I do like to get into. I buy those too. I really enjoy them. They're great brands. They have great quality. Don't get me wrong. But it was very a bit childish. So people really were digging that. I did not, but well, anyway, Miriam suggested that this one, this Bridgerton Pat McGrath collection, might be a great alternative. So today I actually grabbed it and compared those shades, and we don't have to discuss. Well, by the way, I think this is still available, but the packaging is total trash. It really is. I mean, look at that. Oops. Oh shoot. Look at this. I mean, I cannot believe that I bought that with only 10% discount, which is a bit of a crime with Pat McGrath editions. Um, I think the product is pretty. I really like the idea of this format. You know, the format is cute. I wish it was just a teeny tiny bit smaller, so you can comfortably grab it, which is a bit on the edge. You might drop it this way, so it has to be a bit smaller. But you know, choosing your blush like that is actually really cute, cool and cute, and I do like the idea. But the execution was so poor, so poor. I mean, Pat McGrath, those palettes really make me cry into my pillows. I mean, you either get really low quality, or you get those absurdly heavy. I just recently actually got my first mothership palettes, and they are so heavy, and it's just, I like the colors. It's a pleasure to open them up and play, but it's just ridiculous. You know, compacts with added weight, and I'm not here for that. I love that, you know, Chanel, Lancome, those brands, they still give us normal compacts, and to me anything else is nonsense. I do not understand why people would go like, oh, this has some weight to it, this feels valuable, and all you do is I mean, carry around this crap, all this added weight. Okay, let me just stop there. But back to the product. She said, well, you actually have just these shades, just as the Chanel winter collection. And it seemed like she was completely right, but let me tell you that, oops, just went in there. It's a little dry actually. It really seems like the perfect alternative, right? Besides the fact that this is nothing you would want to carry around. And I thought, I can tell you right off the bat, this is a comparable color, but the pink is, I don't know, it looks fresh and light and brightening on the face. So I cannot actually imagine that it would make a big difference, but it is a different shade of pink. Oops, hold up. So I hope you can tell that. Oh no, here we are. So this is much cooler, brighter. So there are just too many factors to really have the same thing. Also, I love that, you know, Chanel gives us the highest quality brushes with the products, which I love. I'm really sad that the highlighters, the Les Symboles, you know, holiday collection, those big ones, that they do not come with a big brush like these. That would have been so cool. One thing I will criticize that. Why Chanel? Brushes are perfect, they're great, but this one, we have to have this flimsy plastic thing has to go here for protection, and then this goes on top, and every time I use it I have to carefully drop this out like this, grab it like that, and then, you know, do the, well, whatever I gotta do, whatever I do with my blush, right? So, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I compared the pink to, this is mauve glacé. Ridiculous. But you know, let me just, I'm wearing the rose polaire, the warm pink, on my cheeks today. Really enjoyed that. And now I'm just going over with the mauve glacé. You know, I really love those brushes. Okay, so this was mauve glacé. My bad. Yeah, no crap, it was darker than the pink, right? So these two actually are in the same family, if you will. You can see that this has more, you know, almost pearly shine. So, you know, let me just put that on the other side. My Chanel brush. I think it's more pigmented. Wait. The light is weird. Wait a second. I need to fix this, and I'll give you a second video.